Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Caruthersville Tiger Football. This broadcast presented by Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Video and radio sponsors include Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, the City of Caruthersville, Hubbard and Hoke Furniture, First State Bank and Trust, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner Bon Meredith, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Hill Electric, Arcosa Marine Products, Ellington Insurance, Focus Bank, Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing, and by Faulkner Auto Sales. Radio sponsors are Prescription Drug Store and Greg Moss Bail Bonds. And now to the broadcast booth with your voice of the Caruthersville Tigers, Paul Glass.
And welcome everyone to Hopke Field as we are back in Caruthersville tonight. We welcome you to our Caruthersville Tigers countdown to kickoff. Paul Glass with you as we slide into week 6 of this 2025 Caruthersville Tigers football season. As I said, Tigers are at home tonight, and it is homecoming night for the Tigers. They had the homecoming crowning right before we came on the air. And we want to congratulate the candidates on the homecoming court. Jacqueline Campbell, sorry, tongue-tied here early on. Jacqueline Campbell, Audrey Elliott, Lauren Riggs, Hallie Walker, and Briley White. Those are the candidates of the homecoming court, and a special congratulations to the 2025 homecoming queen, Miss Jacqueline Campbell. So a big round of applause to her from the crowd earlier on as she was crowned with all her peers out here. Tigers welcome the Scott City Rams to town tonight. Scott City joining with Chaffee, or Chaffee joining with Scott City this year for the football season. 2 4-1 teams will battle it out in just a few moments. We have a loaded pregame as usual for you, so stay with us as the countdown to kickoff rolls on here on KCRV, your home for Caruthersville Tiger sports for over 50 years.
When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto, Tire, and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing, here when you need them, day or night.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters, who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field as we are back home in Caruthersville again tonight, our second of 3 weeks in a row that we're at home here at Hopke Field. And we are currently waiting for the Caruthersville Tigers to storm out on the field as they bust through the banner. Tonight, the banner says, "Earn your stripes," paying homage to Brantley Ferry, that was a Caruthersville Tiger many years ago. Sadly passed away, and they're playing in honor of him tonight. Here comes the high music. The lights have been dimmed here, even though the sun's still casting a little bit of sunshine. And there the Tigers come as they casually bust through the banner. Now they'll run out on the field to the applause of this hometown crowd. Again, we do want to thank you for tuning in tonight on our KCRV outlets on the radio at Classic Hits 105.1 KCRV FM. Streaming audio only at kcrvradio.com. And, of course, if you're watching live video stream, you already know what that is. But if you're listening on the radio, it is KCRV Live on YouTube. Also, I believe on the KCRV 1370 Facebook page. And you can also go to KTMO The Wolf, ktmlradio.com, and find all the streaming links for all the ball games we will bring you each week. So we have 3 games on the Pollock Broadcasting streaming outlets this evening. Again, we are at Caruthersville, and it's homecoming night for the Tigers, taking on the Scott City Rams. Let's take a quick look at the weather conditions for tonight as we look forward to the week that we finally play with some football weather, as it is currently 81 degrees now, it looks like, here at game time. The wind is calm, so that's not a factor here. The sun is setting in the distance. That's a good thing, so we can play under some Friday night lights at least as we get ready for this matchup. Taking a look at the upcoming games for the Tigers. Again, we're at week 6. Next week, we'll be back at home once again on October 10th. And that's a big battle of the Boot Hills. Hayti Indians will be in town. Always a big matchup on the season. Finish out the regular season on the road. We'll be at Portageville on the 17th and at St. Genevieve on the 24th. And then on Halloween, October 31st, we'll be playing football somewhere, as that's when the district playoffs start. Hoping we will host a game or 2 in those district playoffs if we can keep playing some good football. 2 4-1 teams battling out tonight, Scott City and the Tigers. Do want to look at some state-ranked teams quickly before we take our next break. In Class 6, Jackson's at number 4 in the state of Missouri. In Class 3, Valley Catholic sitting at number 2. Dexter at number 4. And St. Genevieve, our opponent here in a few weeks, at number 11 in Class 3. And the Tigers sliding into the top 10 at number 10, even though we lost Valley Catholic last week, 23-13 there. It was a good enough effort that those that were voting decided to vote us into that top 10, into the top 10 for the first time this season at number 10 in Class 2. We're going to take another pregame break, and when we come back, we'll be ready, I believe, for our coin toss, possibly, as we are about 8 minutes out from the start of this one on homecoming night at Hopke Field. Tigers taking on the Rams, Scott City, when we return in just a little bit.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation, an expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers and the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the high school football teams, and the Caruthersville Tigers are really looking good.
Let me tell you what else is looking good. Great deals on these recliners, starting at $2.99.
This big, comfortable sectional, only $11.99.
Queen mattresses starting at just $2.99.
Plus great deals all over the store and 6 ways to finance your purchase.
Get great touchdown savings at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville, and Osceola.
Tri-State Motor Company in Blytheville is now at 2902 South Division with their best selection ever of the latest model cars, SUVs, and pickups. Their experienced sales team will help you find what you want at Tri-State while providing you with a great deal and a great experience. See their new and expanded location and make your best deal at Tri-State Motor Company, now at 2902 South Division in Blytheville, Arkansas, and on the web at tristatemotorcompany.net.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field, our second of 3 consecutive games here at home in the 2025 football season. So we took on Valley Catholic here last week, Scott City this week, and again, Battle of the Boot Hill against Hayti next week on October 10th. Our captains are out at the sidelines waiting for the officials to signal for them to come out at midfield. We'll go ahead and run through those captains just in case I get to talking and forget to mention those later. For the visiting Scott City Rams, it will be number 8, Jackson Cloth, number 19, Carter Berger, number 32, Lane Miller, and number 51, Colby Estes. That's the 4 captains for Scott City. For the Caruthersville Tigers, familiar faces there, as we've seen them all season, but it is number 3, Sammy Bryant, number 9, Jared Hudgens, number 50, Jermaine Carruthers, and number 51, Jackson Napier. All seniors for the Tigers, and I believe all seniors for Scott City Rams. Check that. Lane Miller's a junior for the Rams, number 32. We're about 3 minutes and 45 seconds out from the start of this one. Looking at the Class 2 District 1 standings. Let's take a look at those real quick. After the loss to Valley Catholic last year, Caruthersville falling out of first place down to second place. Jefferson Festus slides up there with the win. So Jefferson of Festus is first. Caruthersville second. St. Pius out of Festus is third, Matter County Central fourth, St. Vincent 5, Kelly is 6th, and East Prairie rounding it out in 7th in Class 2. Scott City is in Class 3 District 1 this year as they partnered with Chaffee for football. Dexter sitting number 1 in Class 3 District 1 with a commanding lead there as they have quite a few point leads in Class 3 District 1, but Scott City with Chaffee number 2 at 4-1. Park Hill Central in 3rd, Kennett in 4th, Potosi 5th, Donovan 6th, and Fredericktown 7th. We're about 2 minutes and 45 seconds out now as captains head out to midfield. We're going to take our final pregame break. When we come back, we'll have our coin toss out of the way. We'll know who's kicking, who's receiving, and we'll get this game started right after this.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. 333-4364.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
Welcome back once again as we have our coin toss out of the way, and the Scott City Rams will win the coin toss and have deferred to the second half. They will also be defending the south end zone. Tigers will be defending the north end zone, and they will start off receiving the kickoff here. Sometimes it's a superstition thing about which way you start it off.
Billy, move it to the left to get the kickoff. Other way. There we go.
Kicking it off for the Reds, number 3, Eli Bobian. He's in motion, and a little short kick going to be caught near the 18-yard line. That is Jackson with the catch. He's going to try to bring upfield, trying to cut a corner here. He'll be brought down back at the 30 or at the 35 by a host of Rams, but we have a flag coming out well behind this play, and it's going to be a holding, it looks like, against the Tigers. That coming out well behind the play. Flag thrown at the 34. The marching back 10. So Tigers will start this drive, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Actually, they've spotted at the 26-yard line. So that's where they'll start it. 1st and 10 from the 26. Hudgens with 2 backs in the backfield. And it will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. Has a blocker in front of him and a seam to get through, and he is going to be brought down from behind. The flag coming out. We're going to have multiple flags on this play. These could be offsetting here. I believe we're going to have a horse collar on the end of this play. Wait till they get together. Not sure what the initial flag coming out was, but let's see what the official call is here. We have holding on the Tigers. Now we have a face mask, not a horse collar, a face mask. So we will replay the down. That's what it looks like. Not sure why we're walking it off, though, if we're offsetting penalties here, but I guess we'll go back to the line of scrimmage and do it over. First and 10 back at the 26 for the Tigers. This time a straight handoff to Sammy Bryant. He's hit as he gets to the line. He'll get a yard or two. See where they spot it. Looks like they'll give him a yard on that carry. No, they'll give him 2, it looks like. 2-yard pickup. 2nd and 8 now for the Tigers. Host of Rams in there on the stop. Hudgens has a man in motion. That's Lockridge. But it will be a handoff once again to Sammy Bryant. Cuts around a defender and now is looking to make a move here. Gets across the 30 out to the 31, maybe 32. Looks like the 31. A pickup of 3 that time. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers here from the 31-yard line. Do appreciate you tuning in wherever it may be. Thanks to Monty Lyons getting us on the radio and Tad Jones on our text side. Billy Becker running our camera tonight. A little different setup. So 3rd and 5 here. Going to launch it, looking for the sideline. And it is caught by the Tigers. A big pickup here as that is Josiah Lockridge, and he's fired up all the way down to the Scott City 20. That is a 49-yard completion. That is enough for a Focus Bank first down on that completion. Fresh set of downs, and Tigers have 1st and 10 from 20-yard line. We have a player down on the far side as well. Stop and play here. Ball spotted at the 20. That's a Baker Implement red zone as well for the Tigers here. Player back up now. So that was Evan Boswell down on the play for the Scott City Rams. Official timeout as Boswell comes off the field. First and 10 for the Tigers from the Rams, 20-yard line.
Pick it up a little. Pick it up a little. To the left a little. Left. There you go.
Hudgens with Bryant in the backfield. And it will be a handoff to Bryant. Again, trying to cut through that seam. He's brought down after he picks up another 2 yards on a carry. He's 2nd down and about 8, it looks like, from the 18-yard line. Sammy trying to find that seam if he ever can. Shoots through that thing like he shot out of a cannon. And then he is off. Trayshawn Mays in the backfield as well. Foster and Lockridge to the left as Mays goes in motion. Pitch this time to Bryant. He's going to try to kick it around the edge, follow a blocker up the field. Positive yardage as he gets up near the 12-yard line this time. Pickup of about 6 that time. We'll bring up 3rd down and short, 3rd and about 2. Foster checks out of the ball game. Checking in for the Tigers is Demarion Rogers. Get some big blockers out there, hand it off, and let ball carrier do their job. It's going to be Bryant. He's going to be hit, trying to stay on his feet, and now he's going to be hit and finally brought down after a loss of about 3 as he was stopped around the 15-yard line before this play was blown dead. That brings up 4th down and about 5 this time.
Hey, Billy, zoom out a little bit. Billy, zoom out a little bit.
Eight minutes and 30 seconds left in the first. Big 4th down and 5 situation here for the Tigers from the 15-yard line. And a flag coming out as we're going to have a delay of game, I believe, on the Tigers here. Couldn't get the play off before the clock hit 0. So they'll back it up 5, 4th and 10 now, back at the 20. See what the Tigers do here on 4th down and 10 now. Bryant alone back in the backfield. Trips right, one to the left this time for Hudgens. There's the clap, and he rolls out to his right. Looking downfield, will fire, and it is caught. And that is enough for the first down as he gets inside the 10. See where the ball is actually spotted. Design play, just get the first down there. It's going to be up at the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 12 on the connection. Another Focus Bank first down as it is 1st and goal from the 8 now for the Tigers. Big 4th down conversion there. Successful for Caruthersville. Bryant again, the lone back in the backfield. And this time Hudgens going to keep it himself. Steps up through a hole, takes it up the middle. Crawls his way forward up to the 5 before he picks up 3 yards on the play. 2nd and goal now from the 5. Rogers checks back out as Foster checks back in for the Tigers. Keaston Clowers to the left by himself. Foster and Lockridge to the right. Mays in the backfield as well as Bryant the tailback. Hudgens waiting until the last second here and going to have to keep it himself. Sammy Bryan maybe missed where he was supposed to be. And the pile moving now. They're going to say he gets up to around the 2-yard line. A pickup of about 3 that time. And it'll be 3rd and goal now. There you go. Big 3rd down play here now. 3rd and goal, 3rd and short at that from the 2-yard line. In for the snap this time, Charmin Tillman, quarterback. And he'll take it and hand it. Nope, it's going to be a keeper. And he is shut down back at the 4. They're going to say he stepped up to the 4 before he was brought down. A loss of 2 on this play for Tillman. He'll check back out now as Hudgens checks back in, and it's 4th and goal from the 4-yard line this time. Another big 4th down opportunity here for the Tigers. 5 minutes and 37 seconds to go here in the first as the Tigers have chewed all this time off the clock on this drive here. Start things off in the ball game. Hudgens with Bryant behind him in the backfield. And we're going to have a timeout taken on the field. Taken by Scott City as they want to get on the same page here. 5:22 left in the first. No score. We'll be back after this.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it. Faulkner Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Kevin Faulkner. This is Dwayne Faulkner. Let us help you make the right choice on your next vehicle purchase.
If Faulkner Auto Sales is not on the back of your car, it should be.
Faulkner Auto Sales in Caruthersville, Missouri.
Welcome back to Hopke Field. Before our 4th down play here, let's thank a live sponsor, and that is Greg Moss Bail Bonds. They are a proud Caruthersville Tiger sponsor at Moss Bail Bonds. They never doze, are always just one call away. And the number to call, 573-724-9009. Remember, freedom lost, call Moss. Greg Moss Bail Bonds. One of our live sponsors. Have a couple of those this year. We thank all of our sponsors for making it possible to bring you Tiger football this 2025 season. Right here on KCRV, your home for Caruthersville Tiger sports for over 50 years now, and counting at that. Big 4th down and goal from the 4-yard line here with 5:22 left in the first. Mays in motion, but it will be thrown away. So there's a screen pass out to DJ Foster. The pass sailed high, and all Hudgens could do was slap the helmet as he knew it was just out of his hands. As goes out of bounds. That'll turn it over to Scott City with 5:18 left, but they are back at their own doorstep here. The 4-yard line is where they will have to start this drive. Hudgens gets that pass completed. Looked like a sure 6 as Foster only had a couple steps to the end zone, but that one's in the books. Now it's Scott City's turn. They flip the page here. Good opening drive by the Tigers. Just couldn't capitalize on those final 4 downs there. From the 4, handoff to the running back. Trying to find a seam to get through as well. Gets positive yardage out near the 8-yard line. Pick up of 4. And that is Rustin Underwood out of the backfield. Pick up of 4 for Rustin. Brings up 2nd down. Actually, we'll spot it at the 9, so we'll pick up a 5. 2nd down and 5 from the 9. One man goes in motion, and a flag coming out. Going to have false start on the offense here. That'll back it up 5 and put it back at the 4-yard line. Lane Miller, the man in motion, but not the cause of the penalty. Somebody else jumped as well. 2nd and 10 now from the 4-yard line. Jackson Cloth, quarterback for the Rams. Underwood to his right. Underwood will take the handoff. That was a big hole to get through and stumbled as he came through, or he might have been off to the races. He gets out near the 1st down marker. I believe he might be a little bit short. Nope, they're going to say he got it. Say he got exactly 10. Moves the chains, 1st and 10, Scott City. Actually just shy of the 14-yard line, so maybe a generous spot there. But that's what you get sometimes. 1st and 10 from the 14, we'll call it. Cloth once again with Underwood to his right in the backfield. This time a handoff once again to Underwood. Keying in on this time. He still picks up about 3 or 4 before he's brought down. Rams' offensive line is doing a great job creating that hole for him to get through. They will spot it at the 18, a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now from the 18-yard line.
Hey, Billy, bring it down a little bit. Down a little bit. Got too much sky.
2nd and 6 from the 18. 3:15 to go here in the first. This clock has been running for the majority of the quarter here. Tigers chewing almost 7 minutes off that clock. And a flag coming out. Nope, we're going to have a timeout. Timeout taken again by Scott City. That's their 2nd here in the quarter and 2nd in the half. 3:03 left to play in the first. We'll be back after this.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Bon Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Bon Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Bon Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back.